Hello and welcome to Kenyo Case's Farming Simulator 2013 mod preview. Our mod preview for today is going to be the Goldhofer Tieflader. The Goldhofer Tieflader is a semi-trailer that is pretty well built and certainly been a lifesaver for me. You can see the purchase price of $112,500. It's got a daily upkeep of $15. This is all German. I haven't edited this yet, but you will see on the trailer info in the upper left hand corner it has been edited to English. So we can see when we come in here that we've got nice wood grain decking, got good ramps up to the second tier, we've got this side by side bed extender on the trailer here, we've got these very nice ramps, dual fold ramps, hazard lamps. Let's go ahead and hop in and hook it up. We'll go ahead and hook it up to this Scania Schwerlist. Like I said, if you keep your eyes up in that left-hand corner, you're going to see that it's in English, but when you download yours, it's going to be in German. I couldn't read the German, so I went ahead and used Google Translate to translate it. So we're going to go ahead and drop our bed down using the M key. And once down, I'm going to push the ramps out a little bit so I can get a wider stance vehicle on there. I want to go ahead and exit the vehicle and show you this ramp. Actually, let's go ahead and hop in and show you the hazard lights on there. You see those hazard lights at the back, the bottom of those ramps? You see those? Very handy. Nice safety feature, not in the way, certainly a good setup. We can hop out and you can still see that they're flashing. That is just a fantastic setup. Let's go ahead and jump in this John Deere. And we're going to take this John Deere and we're going to go ahead and load it up on that Tieflader. This is the John Deere 7820. Of course, this is a different mod, and we'll save this one for a different day. But we'll go ahead and take our time loading this up here. And you'll see once this tractor's up here, this trailer's got a lot of room. We're going to take our time getting up here because the last attempt I did at this, the tractor went right through the trailer and onto the semi-truck. Okay, so we've got our tractor up on the trailer. We're going to go ahead and purchase another item. Let's just grab this one right here, this DAF EJB. This is a DAF XF 105. We're going to see if we can load this guy up there. This is a very quiet truck. Very, very quiet. It's well built. Nice interior, I guess. Not really. But anyway, we'll go ahead and load this guy up and then we'll take this truck for a drive. Ooh, we got a little wiggle there. So I'm not sure if that wiggle is from this truck weighing too much to fit on there, because I didn't get a straight shot up onto the trailer. We'll get ourselves a straight shot there. See if we can't get him up there without too much wiggle. Yeah, we got a little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. So we can see even with this DAF semi and that tractor, we've still got enough room for a small four-wheeler. So why don't we go ahead and grab that small four-wheeler, which I don't have on here anymore, so we can't grab it. Okay, that's alright. We'll go ahead and jump in the truck and we'll take this over to the farm. First thing we want to do is we want to use K to raise our bed and N to bring the ramps back in. Now you can see that my machine's... Oh wow, that truck is just off the edge there, isn't it? Okay, so we'll go ahead and keep those bed widths extended out. You can see that these have automatically locked onto the trailer when I drove them up there. Very handy feature, because just like in real life, you would strap your machines down once you got them on the trailer. You wouldn't get into your truck and then lock the loads. You can see this truck is going insanely slow. But we've got to remember, I've got both a John Deere tractor and another semi up there. It's a lot of weight to put onto this one truck. But in my opinion, it's driving very smoothly. The trailer's following nicely. The warning lamps are certainly decent. Oh, let's see if we can get around these guys. There we go. We can see we've got taillights at the bottom of that trailer. We've got backup lamps. Very handy. And we'll go ahead and take this out to the farm and unload our stuff. So you can see that with this mod, in the upper left hand corner, there's a lot of things we can do. The numpad abilities are the truck itself. Those aren't for the trailer. The key 5, the key M, the key J, those are for the trailer. And the key 5 to reduce the bed width, once fully reduced, we'll switch over to key 6 to expand the bed width. The key M, as you saw earlier, once fully used to lower the ramps, will turn into key K to raise the ramps back up, which you'll see here in a moment. Let's go ahead and turn our headlights off and lower our ramps via the M key. Now the J key pushes the ramps outward, and you see that those now say push ramps inward via the in key. So we can push those in. Once they're in, we can push them back out. Very nice. Now we're going to reduce the bed width so you can see what that does. Now you can see those boards being taken away, and then it's going to close some flaps there. Let's get on the side that has light. When we take these back out with 6, you can see all those little doors opening up, and the board lays coming out. So that's what it looks like when it's expanding the width of the bed. Let's go ahead and jump out of here and hop in this DAF and pull it off the trailer. So we want to see if pulling it off has any effect on the movement of the trailer. We can see here that whilst moving this off that trailer, we're not seeing any movement of the trailer. It's very handy. It's a very sturdy trailer. The group who modded it did a fantastic job with it. Now, there is some abilities that if we don't have any semis in our arsenal, but we do have this trailer, we can go ahead and we can pick up an attachment. This attachment I found works the best, the Kroger AgroLiner Siga Uno, and we're just going to go ahead and cheat and pull that over to our farm via the reset last or next vehicle selection. So we've got that over here at the farm, and we want to connect it up to the tractor. Now if you don't have a semi, this is very nice because we can use our tractor connected to that AgroLiner Siga Uno, and we can use that to pull this Tieflader. So let's go ahead and hook this guy up here, and then we'll go ahead and we'll move our semi out of the way so we can get room for our tractor. Now you see what happened right there? I jumped up there and that truck went crazy. Now I'm not sure if that's part of the semi itself or if that's an error in the trailer. But it's certainly something that we didn't want to see happen. Kind of loses my hopes in the trailer, but it's still a fantastic trailer that is now stuck in our fence. There we go. Okay. Now I'm not sure if maybe if we raised the ramps up, it would fix that problem. It's something we can look into. But for now, we'll go ahead and move this semi and we'll hook that tractor up to it and see how it pulls. Chances are it's a lot more weight for that little John Deere tractor than it is for this Scania. But we're going to see what it can do while it's connected to the tractor. And to make it really worthwhile, we'll put both the white semi on and the red semi. We'll see what this little baby's capable of. Now, I haven't tried this trailer with bales, and I haven't tried this trailer with pallets. I've only used this trailer for transporting machinery, and so far has done a very fantastic job. So we've got this connected up to our tractor. We can see that it moves quite nicely. But let's see how it does once we get these machines loaded up on it. Hopefully, when we have these guys up there. Now this machine here is a little wobbly, but we're just using it for demonstrations of what the trailer is capable of. so we don't mind the wobbliness of it. But the trailer, as you can see, is very handy for moving machinery. It's decent size. I mean, we can fit a semi up there, and you can see that tractor moving up and down. That's because of the weight we're placing on it using the semi and the trailer. So we've got the one loaded on. I'd like to see what happens when we load this red one up. We'll go ahead and turn the hazards off because those are unnecessary right now. We can turn on our front beams. We don't care about that though because this is a different mod preview. So let's go ahead and load this up on that John Deere and see what it's capable of doing with that trailer. We want to see if using a different vehicle that isn't a semi to pull a semi-trailer is going to work as nicely as using the semi. Hopefully, we don't kill our tractor using this much weight on our trailer. But if we do, right? You live and learn. Now, I've never tried to pull this with a tractor, empty or loaded, so this is an experience for all of us. We'll go ahead and raise these beds up, and we're going to pull them inward, because we don't need them up. You can already see that trailer jumping up and down from raising those beds. It's very nicely built, but let's see how she works when we're moving the trailer. So we can see that this tractor's up to about 17 miles per hour, maxing out at about 19. It's certainly doing the job. In fact, it's getting up to the 30s. 25 is, it's very hard to turn with it, as you can see. Once you get that speed picked up, it really starts to show with that weight on the rear end. We'll go ahead and we'll drag this car with us for a minute, just so we can see where we're going here. We'll take this down to the store since that's where we came from. You can definitely tell that it's overworking itself. It stops almost immediately due to the weight in the on the trailer. But for what the trailer is used for, it's a fantastic little mod. And you know, if a trailer of this size is something you're looking for, the Goldhofer Tieflader is certainly the one you want to check out. So I think that's going to be it for this mod preview. This is my first one. Hopefully in the future ones they'll be a little bit more refined, a little bit nicer, a little bit clearer. But for now, I think we'll go ahead and sign off.